Sawubona Mzansi, and welcome to this evening's MIH Live. Thank you so much for joining us this evening, and I hope you had a great weekend. So wait, let me see if I have some of them some of them flares. I know I had a flare before the weekend, but they expire fairly quickly. So nah, no flares, no flares. So yes, I hope you had a great weekend. In this weekend that just passed, we had a great weekend. And yes, so what we are going to be working on today. Previously, in last week's live, what we did get up to was we continued working on our Minesweeper game, finishing up the look and feel, finishing up all of those kind of things, our start game window, our difficulty selector, and many other different kinds of things. And what we stopped off with at the end of the week was what we finished up this week was what is this? Our calculating of a score. So we currently we have a Minesweeper game inside MIH, which is the first game of MIH. Over there is it's just a normal bomb finding game kind of things. And then at the end of it, we're going to generate a score based on your time. So we used AI to assist us in generating this. And then once we get your score and then you actually win a game, what will happen is that information will get pushed through to a leaderboard. And we're going to create our leaderboard section. We'll give you a top 20 list of best scores inside Mzansi, something like that, for the different difficulties and all of those kind of things. So excited. I'm looking forward to do that. That's what we're going to get up to today. So that means that we're going to do some back-end work. We're going to do some front-end work. Lots of different things that are going to be happening over here. So let's switch over and see also another... or let me switch over first and then I can show you. So I'll switch over on TikTok. So Flip, let me know if you're able to see on that side, and then I'll switch over on the other platforms also. So remember everyone, we are live on YouTube, Twitch, and YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. So please feel free to join us over on any of those platforms. If you like the mobile experience and you are on TikTok, for example, please feel free to head over to YouTube. We also have a live mobile experience over there. So please feel free. And then if you want the TV experience, please head over to Twitch. So cool. Let's head over to our tasks and see. So currently in progress, we have our Minesweeper game. But before we look at the Minesweeper game, let's have a look at the provider implementation. So the provider implementation, we're basically almost done. We at the finish line. I can taste the end of this. So you can see all the things that we've completed and set up providers for. Our access controls, we need to test this, and this is closely linked with the patient profile and patient manager. This is what we're currently working on right now. We're about 50% complete with this. So probably I'm hoping by Wednesday, if I push hard, Wednesday we can be done with this and start testing it, including our provider work. So let's look at our Minesweeper stuff, right? So if we have a look at the top of the screen over here, we've done all of the tasks over here, and what next is pushing the data to a database. So that's what we're going to have to sort out now. So let's do that. So we'll open up MIH inside the emulator. So this is our development environment that we are currently working on. And yes, this is what it looks like. So if you scroll down, you can see at the bottom of the screen, Minesweeper, but we'll scroll up a little bit. We'll click on Minesweeper, and then it'll have a little short welcome message. So welcome to Minesweeper, the first game of MIH. So for those that are new to MIH, let me show you what MIH is all about. Yes, I forgot our tradition, my bad. So our tradition is always checking the About MIH package. And when you click on the About MIH package, it'll tell you how many users. So thank you so much. We have surpassed 1,000 users in the previous lives last week. But now we're on 1,010 users and 47 businesses that are part of the MIH community. Thank you so much to each and every one of you for supporting, for downloading MIH, utilizing the services, subscribing, watching, all those nice things. We appreciate each and every one of you. So MIH is the first super app of Mzansi. And our mission and vision with the application and with our business is to provide you, or to make the lives of all the people and the businesses of Mzansi a whole lot easier and a whole lot smoother. And that's what the MIH is trying to do. The MIH app provides you with multiple different features. We can get into that. Just let me know in the chat. But it is available to download on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, Huawei App Gallery, and the web. All you have to do to find us is search MIH or MIH app, and we will appear at the top of the list. Cool. So let's have a look at our Minesweeper game. So remember, this is the first game of MIH. Let me know what you think of the message. But we can click on the menu button. Then we can start a new game. And we can select our options. So I just played the game now, but it defaults to normal. But you can choose what you want. So we can do very easy. And it brings you a 5x5 grid where you can start playing the game. So if we click, we have the bombs that appear. Then we can click again, click again, click again. Yo. Okay, let's play again. Let's play again. Very easy. Okay, this is way better. This is way better. Hey, specialize in creating cartoons. Thank you so much over on Twitch for diving into the chat. Please feel free to DM us. Follow us, DM us, and then we can definitely get in touch with you. But thank you so much for that. Cool. So that's the easy mode. That's the Minesweeper game. So you can see that we did change up the message over here. So you won this game of MIH Minesweeper. Time taken, 16 seconds, almost 17 seconds. And then your score is 310 and 7134, something like that. Yeah, and then you can either go to leaderboard. So this is what we're going to work on in the future. If you click leaderboard, can you drop the Instagram or Discord in the chat? So a shout out. I can drop Instagram, no problem. So it's just Mzansi Innovation Hub. I see you in the chat, so it's Mzansi Innovation Hub. Same as on Twitch, but let me check. So sorry, someone over on Twitch was asking to drop my Instagram handle. So sorry, wait, my bad. I thought I was about to have a disaster over here. So let me go to Instagram and we'll have a look now. So it'll load for us. So this is it over here. So how do I share? I'm sure I can do this. Shout out. So here's our Instagram. So we are all over the place, but the best place to find our socials is to head over to the MIH app, click on the About MIH section, and scroll all the way to the bottom. You'll find all our different platforms that we are on, which is YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, Threads, WhatsApp, Instagram, X, LinkedIn, Facebook, Reddit, and Kik. So all of them, some of them we have not stopped posting, but we have been slacking a bit when it comes to posting on those platforms. But the main platforms at the top, so these 6, we definitely post all the time over there. So shout out, let us know. And please feel free, follow, like, all those nice things. We appreciate you. So, yes, let's head back over to our game. So, like I mentioned, so you'd come here, you'd click on leaderboard, and then it would take you over to the leaderboard section, and that's what will appear. So we need to have some APIs on our side. So if we have a look, let's lay out some foundation for us. So if I have a look over here, what APIs? So push data into the database. So that's in progress, which is okay. So I need to say get top 20 in each category. Perfect. Let me put API next to it. So API, and then API. So then we need to create, or let me say add score. Add score to DB. And then what else do we need to do? So we need to add score to DB and get, thing is, delete score. Interesting. So, interesting. Let me add you. Shout out Victoria. Victoria here one over on Twitch. Shout out. We appreciate you. Let's see what you were saying over here. So I specialize in creating custom artwork for streams. If you have a moment, I'd love you to check out my artwork and share your thoughts. Means a lot to me. Okay, Victoria, I see you do have artwork things. Drop a link to your stuff and we'll have a look on our side. Please feel free, drop a link to your things and we'll have a look. Or if it's the same thing as Instagram, I'm sure I'll just find you over here. And yeah, we can see from there. But yeah, drop a link, we'll have a look at it. So we need to add score. And then add score and then get top 20. Okay, I think I know what we need also. So another API to get my top score. Get my top score. Right, so there's going to be 3 APIs at the moment. It's going to be get top 20 in each category. Then it's going to be add a score to the database. Then it's going to be get my top score. Only number 1. I just followed you on Instagram. Can you follow me back and DM me? Shout out. No, don't turn on. Shout out, Victoria. We appreciate you. I'm not seeing the oh, yes, it over here. Cool. My Instagram is that. Perfect. Where's your artwork? So Victoria, shout out. Thank you so much for the follow. Where's your artwork? Where can we see artwork and stuff? It's my artwork. What is this? Nice. So drop a link to your artwork and we can review it over here. And also another thing, Victoria, the MIH app is the first super app of Mzansi. And what it does provide you with is, as a business, so I'm assuming you are a business owner because your business is creating artwork and things like that for the different people of Mzansi. So we do have a functionality called the Mzansi directory. So we can ask Mzansi AI the question, what is the Mzansi directory all about? So let's ask that question. What is the Mzansi directory all about? And we'll press enter, and then Mzansi AI will sit and think for a bit. Once it's done thinking, a menu button will appear. You can click on this menu button and then click on read aloud to listen. Let's have a listen.
Hey there, waving hand. The Mzansi directory is all about connecting you with people and businesses across South Africa. Think of it as a helpful guide to finding what you need, whether it's a specific professional, a local service provider, or even just learning more about businesses in your area. It's a great way to explore the Mzansi ecosystem and discover new opportunities. You can search for businesses and individuals based on various criteria, making it super easy to find exactly what you're looking for. Basically, it's a handy tool to help you navigate and connect within the Mzansi community. Smiling face with smiling eyes and rosy cheeks.
Thank you so much, Mzansi AI, for coming through with a great explanation of what the Mzansi directory is all about. So, Victoria, I'll definitely chat to you over IG, but I don't mind chatting to you here on the live. And yeah, I would love to have you on the Mzansi directory also, because what it does provide you is, let's go to I see your question over there, Mpo. Please don't leave. I'm going to ask you a question now. So let's say, for example, we have a t-shirt company over here. So a clothing and printing service over here also. Click on search and a business will appear. So yours would be like artwork, digital artwork, things like that. Then you will click on it. Once you click on it, it provides them with something like this. So it's a place where you can have, you can call them, email them, visit their location if you're a physical store. You can visit their website. So this would be maybe a link to all of your artwork. Then someone can rate you, which you can see the different ratings over here. Then someone can bookmark you for later. Then also, what's a cool thing that you can do is, all you have to do for people to find this information of you is share this QR code with them. And then they can scan it and access your business information tab immediately. But cool. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Victoria. So Mpo23_0, the coder, shout out. So you're asking the question, does Or does Mzansi AI generate code for you? Or can Mzansi AI generate code for you? So the answer to that is yes. Said hi, shout out, shout out. Who is that? Gracilla, shout out, hola, hola. We appreciate you, we appreciate you, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. Don't forget to follow, like, or subscribe, all those nice things. We appreciate you. So yes, Mpo is asking the question. Mpo, if you have a specific question about what kind of code you wanted to generate, then we can try it out live for you. But it can generate some code. I like giving the example of please generate Python code to get the n to get Fibonacci sequence, to get the Fibonacci sequence to the nth term. All right, so we can send that through to Mzansi AI. It'll sit, think for a bit, generate the code for you. And you can see it does do it. However, I must warn you a little bit that Mzansi AI is not a bleeding edge model like GPT-5, like Gemini 2.5, like Grok, whatever Grok is on, and DeepSeek, what, right? So it is the lower level models. And I want to try it today. Shout out, it's free to try. Please feel free to download MIH on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, Huawei App Gallery, and the web. All you have to do to find it is search MIH or MIH app, and we'll appear at the top of the list. That's how you can find us. So so we'll close this. So it does generate, and let's have a look to see if this code is actually correct. So it's creating a definition over here within the how many terms you want. Generate Fibonacci sequence, this. So if not instance, yeah, I have no idea if this is, okay, that's it. Yeah, it's probably right-ish, but I'll show you what we are using as our foundation. So if you head over to the About MIH tile and click on that, and click on the stars on the top right-hand corner, it'll take you through to our attribution section. So our attribution sections shows us all the different third-party free tools and services that MIH is using inside the application. So if we scroll down, you can see Olama. So if we click on the visit button, it'll take you through to the Olama website. So this is what we are using for our LLM. We're not using any APIs from the big companies. We are using their underlying models and hosting it on our own servers. So if we explore more, this is the one that we are looking at. Visual language model, nice, that's cool. So if we have a look, we are using Gemma 3N. This is the one we are using. And with Gemma 3N, it provides you with 3 different, hey yo, Dr. Pixels, shout out. Thank you so much for joining us. So if you can see, we're using Gemma 3N. Gemma 3N provides you with 2 different models. One is a 4 billion parameter, and the other one is a 2 billion parameter. I don't know what E stands for. So it's E2 billion and E4 billion. So let's see. Let me know if anyone knows what the E stands for in these models. Let us know. But I definitely know that there's a 4 billion and a 2 billion model. And they are 7.5 and 5.6 gigs respectively. So this is what we are using. So it's not the smartest, it's not the bleeding edge, but it is an open source free one to use. So this is how we reduce the cost that we have to pass over onto you. But that's what we have. So cool. Let us know if you have a coding question. So I do use Mzansi AI for my simpler and like the simpler tasks, or if I'm too lazy to Google like how to split a string or something, then I ask Mzansi AI and Mzansi AI hooks it up for me. Oh, cool. Our Minesweeper game. So I'll demonstrate it for you one more time. We'll click on Start New Game. We'll say very easy. And then we'll start clicking. And you see we did it in 8 seconds this time. And 619. Shout out, Rey Mysterio. So we did it in, our score was 619. So you will see that as the score decreases, or as your time taken to finish a game decreases, your score will increase. And I think I've done it in like 4 seconds when I was being competitive and lucky also. But that's what it looks like. You can start a new game and then you can go to the leaderboard section also. So that, or you can just close it out to review your board, right? To see what's happening over here. And I need to add a color for this thing. We need to add a color for very easy. So that is under our game itself. And then I'm sure there must be like a get color or something. Something silly that I used. So let's scroll through. There's it over here. Get different color. So I knew it. I knew it. So I'm going to yank 2 down. Yeah. Yank 3 down. Yeah. Yank 3 down and then paste it above here. And then I'm going to find a capital E. I'm going to find a capital E. I'm going to insert it behind it and just say very easy. And then it should be green, I think. So let's say this green is not. So let's see what they look like now. So we're just changing the colors of our game. So it's, you see it's green now. If I start new game and make it easy, start, you can see easy. Then if I make it normal, okay, and then if I make it hard, it's going to change to red. Yeah, so everything, so this is the different modes. I don't know if they're actually easy, if they're actually hard or not, but maybe we should ask Gemini. Or let's ask Mzansi AI. Let's ask Mzansi AI that question. So the question that I want to ask Mzansi AI right now is, let's go to the chat because it's quite a big message. So I'll put it over here for you. So I am creating a Minesweeper game in my app. I have 4 different difficulties. Very easy, hard, normal and hard, normal and hard, right? Not hard, normal and hard. Let's go to the end. Okay, normal and hard. Then what else can I give it? So when a user selects a difficulty, it changes the properties of my game board. Specifically rows, columns, and number of bombs, or I should say number of rows, number of columns. Yeah. So I should say number of rows rather. Number of rows, columns, and bombs. What? Are you using Olama? 100% we are using Olama. TikTokolosh. So give me 1 second. Let me send this message to Mzansi AI, then we're gonna answer your question quickly. So what would be the best config for each difficulty? So we'll let it speak, and let me duplicate this, and then I'll answer your question over here. So yes, so TikTokolosh is asking the question, are we using Olama as our foundation for our LLM? So the answer is yes. If you head over, so firstly, this is the MIH app. If you head over to the About MIH section, you have Mzansi Innovation Hub. That's what MIH is short for, or means. And if you click on the star on the top right hand corner, that'll take you through to our attributions. if you scroll down, you'll look for the Mzansi AI logo, which is this one, which is basically just the Olama logo, because we're not trying to hide that the fact that we are using Olama as our foundation. And the one specific model that we are using inside Olama is Gemma 3N. So yes, TikTokolosh, we are using Olama, specifically Gemma 3N for our foundation. But cool, let's see. Huh? Wait, let me close this and say, I want the columns to be at most 10. So, okay, you're absolutely right to consider that limiting the columns to a maximum of 10 is a great idea for usability, especially on smaller screens. Yeah, that's exactly why we did it. So here's 9, 12 rows, 16, 18, 50, 40, 15. So let's try this and see if it's actually easy, right? So the first one is 9 by 9. No, very easy needs to be 5 by 5. Let me tell that. Can you make the very easy mode? No. Let me not confuse Mzansi AI. So we'll just look at this over here. So maybe I'll make this. Yeah. I'll make this easy over here. I'll make this normal. Yeah. Let's put the things to the side, and then we can try and see how things change over here. So where's my window? Calculate score. No. Start timer. There's it. Okay, this will be apply game settings. So 553. 553, I feel like for an easy mode is quite alright. Let me copy. I'm gonna copy this. I need to fix that. Paste it into Gemini. Ugh. Copy. Control A, paste. Yeah. I want to limit my columns to max of 10. Try DeepSeek also. Yeah. Perfect. I do like DeepSeek. You can see DeepSeek is chilling over here waiting for me. So I'll let you know, or I'll tell you about. So I have different scenarios where I use different LLMs. Just how they answer your questions, I guess. But I use DeepSeek mainly for like coding problems. Because coding problems are just, DeepSeek displays them a little bit better when it's providing you the answers. So let's do that, specifically the number of rows, columns, game board, difficulty. Okay, I'm gonna copy this and we're gonna send it. Thank you so much, Majala Sauce. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Let's send it to DeepSeek also, as per Pilo's recommendations. Thank you so much, Pilo, for diving into the chat. We appreciate you. So DeepSeek coming through, mooring us. Okay, so you see, DeepSeek is like straight to the point. Yeah, it's just straight to the point. Okay. Okay, so let's have a look over here. So very easy. They're saying 8, 8, and 6 bombs. Let's try that. So let's go to our code. I'm just going to yank 2 down, paste this above here, and then V2 down, and then highlight that out. So yank 2 down, paste, and then V2 down, comment them out, yank, and then we'll play around with the ones that we're not commenting out. So yank 2 down, and then paste it above, and then V2 down, yank 2 down, shift paste, and then V2 down. Perfect. So now we can play around with the bombs. So let's see. So for very easy, Gemini, Pilo, thank you so much for the follow. Let's see what, Pilo, since you followed us, shout out. We're going to use DeepSeek to test out first. So 6, 6, and then 5 bombs. So let's do that. So S6, delete S6, and then S5 bombs. And then easy will be 8, 8, 10. 8, change inside word, 8, 8, 10, 8, 8, 10, and then 10, 10, 18. Next one is change inside word, 10, change inside word, 10, and then 18, 18. Back, change inside word, 18, save, and then hard is going to be 10, 10, 25. Or, yeah, I think I'm going to do the alternate hard option. The alternate hard option is way better. So 12 rows, 10 columns, and then 30 bombs. Yeah, this is way cooler. 12, 10, 30. So change inside word, 12, down 5, change inside word, 10, and then 30. Perfect. So we're going to save it. And let's try and let's see if we can beat each of the different difficulties. So very easy. Wait. Yeah, don't worry about this. We'll have to fix that once we beat everything. We can fix that. So we can start. This is very easy. It's looking fine. Okay. Yo, and this is very easy. Sorry, I'm locked in right now. I'm focusing. Shout out. 16 seconds. So the very easy game is very easy. I think I was just very unlucky in the first one. But this is manageable, this game. Score 12-13. Perfect. Now let's go a game up. It's going to get progressively more and more difficult. And more time is going to be spent playing each game. So if you click... So let's do this one. Okay, perfect. This is a perfect game board. So I've just arrived. I'm interested in learning more about coding, bro. Do you offer any skills development? So shout out. Thank you so much, Pilo. I have very little knowledge. So we'll let this run. So let's go back. Let's close this game. Let's answer your question first. Wonder Knuckles. Nzi, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you. So let's answer your question, Pilo. So let's head over to MIH. So here in the MIH lives, we don't really dive very deep into learning concepts, right? But we do assist each other with specific problems that we do have inside the thingy. But many people have asked this question before. And please feel free to DM me and we can arrange something between us. Prince, you should put the leaderboard score for each level. 100% you are reading our mind, Prince. I'll show you over here. So, Minesweeper. There's our leaderboard section. It's a placeholder for now, but we are working on that. But yeah, thank you so much. So so lots of people Pilo has asked us the question, I want to learn coding, I don't know much, how do I start? Right? So please feel free to DM me, email us. You can email us through the MIH app. Please feel free to scan this QR code on the screen right now. Once you scan it, it'll take you through to our business info tab where you can click on the email button and then email us and let us know if you have any questions or things. But if you just want to ask Mzansi AI the question, you can do that. You can click and ask Mzansi AI the question. I am new to programming. What's the best way to get started? Right, and then Mzansi AI will go through those questions. Danko, no problem. But then also we'll look at what it's doing. So if you're first getting into it, I'm sure you're not even familiar with the concepts of front end or back end yet, right? So you just want to learn coding. So the first step is to choose a beginner-friendly programming language, or just any programming language at all that you like, right? So Mzansi AI is recommending either Python or JavaScript. So Python, because it's very easy to learn, or it's very, the syntax is not so hard. So learning it is not that difficult, and then it's like very much human readable English over there for you. So learn Python or learn JavaScript, because JavaScript you can do web development, and there's other front-end frameworks when you get a little bit more advanced. So like React Native. There's a whole ecosystem under, what's it? NPM. What's NPM? Node.js. I'm back. Mpo, shout out. So like Node.js and stuff. All of that falls under the JavaScript thing. So it's a powerful language to learn. If we scroll up, and then they're saying pick a learning platform. So this one, I do agree with what it's saying over here. So there's no need to go to any of these places. Maybe Free Code Camp. But what I do is I go to YouTube, and when I have a specific problem, or like you want to know basic beginner things, I got a problem for you as an end user. No problem. Let us know in the chat. So Python for beginners. Python for beginners. So here's a whole full course. So I like looking at playlists. So let's look at a playlist. And you can see there's many playlists over here for you to watch with lots of videos. And like short videos, 1 minute, bite-sized videos. So hook that up. Just never try Flutter. We are using Flutter right now, so definitely try Flutter. Don't listen to Prince. So yeah, watch like this video. You don't have to go through different academies and code camps and all of these different things, right, to learn. Then start with the basics. So learn variables, learn operators, learn if statements, loops, for loops, while loops, learn print statements, learn the basics of programming, and then these principles will carry over in all the different languages that you use. Then the next one, don't be afraid to experiment. So this is always test, create code, play around with code. If you have an idea, code something about it, try and figure it out. That's what it's explaining. And then create projects, right? Create bigger projects that has to do with it. So cool. Let's see what the problem is, Mpo. Problem with the MIH is that it wants us to sign up without seeing what it can do first. So very true, very true. Can you see how GPT and DeepSeek can work without you signing up? So cool. So Mpo, I agree with you. And yeah, I do agree with you. We'll have to think about that in the future. I have laid the foundation. So Caleb, who was that? Caleb Degent. Thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you. So thank you so much, Mpo, for letting us know. So Mpo is saying there's a problem with MIH, more of a user experience problem. And that is, it doesn't allow you to see what MIH is all about before creating an account. So I have laid the foundation for that, and now that we are doing provider, maybe in the next version of MIH we can hook that up for you. But at the moment, yes, you have to create an MIH account first before before trying out any of the features. Thank you so much, Mpo, for downloading MIH, firstly, and thank you so much for giving us your feedback. We appreciate you. So cool. So, Pilo, if you're still out there, so those are the few steps that you can take in order to start off on your programming journey. Whereas, thank you, Mpo, thank you. So that's what you can do. And then from here, you'll learn off with this normal command line interface programming, which is programming and getting displays in the terminal. So over here in the terminal, instead of like a graphical user interface. When you are comfortable with that, then maybe you can learn a front-end framework. And also, depending on what languages you know, you can do that. That cool. Thank you so much, Pilo, for the question. I hope that helped you, but you can also DM us. So yes, let's head over and try out our easy mode. So easy, it's yo. Yo. Oh my word. This is definitely not easy. Okay. It's looking much better now. Okay, sorry, I'm logged in right now. I'm logged in right now trying to finish this game. So, is it actually easy? That's the question that we have to ask ourselves. So, 3 here, here. Shout out. So, 333. Our score was 333. So, I don't think this one is that hard. It just might take a few more tries to get started, to get the right luck. But then you can get going. So I like this. Definitely. And yeah, then we have leaderboard new game. So let's try. Yo, if easy was so hectic. 1, 2. Just imagine normal. Oh my word. Nice, nice, nice. We locked in right now. We're gonna win this game. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this one is not too bad also, if I'm being honest. 2, yeah, 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 yeah. Ah! Right at the end. Oh my word, let's see what happened. 2. I was the fool. I was the fool. You see, I put 5 bombs over here. That's why. I'm the fool. But this is also about a minute to finish this one. So it's not too difficult. Not too difficult. A little bit tricky at the end, but not too difficult. So let's try a hard one. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word, yeah, hard is definitely harder. You can see how hard it is to get things going. Don't laugh, guys. Don't laugh, Prince. Don't laugh. This is hard is definitely much harder. Oh my word. Okay, but even this. Yo, we can't even get going with this game. Yeah, yeah. So this is definitely hard. I just think the easy mode. How do you get the GUI? Oh, Sean, thank you so much for diving into the chat. So we are using Flutter as our front end framework. So let's head back over and ask Mzansi AI the question. So we are using Flutter. We can ask Mzansi AI what is Flutter. So please explain what Flutter is in one paragraph. If we don't say one paragraph, Mzansi AI is going to talk long stories to us. So we'll ask what is Flutter in one paragraph. So Flutter is the framework that we are using for our front end, for our UI. So let's have a listen.
Hey there. Flutter is a really cool tool used for building beautiful, fast, and natively compiled applications for mobile, web, and desktop from a single code base. Think of it as a framework that makes it super easy to design and develop apps that look and feel amazing on any platform. It's developed by Google and is known for its fast development, customizable widgets, and excellent performance. Basically, if you want to create an app that works well everywhere, Flutter is a great option. Smiling face with smiling eyes and rosy cheeks.
Thank you so much, Mzansi AI, for that explanation of Flutter. And thank you so much, Sean, for the follow. We appreciate you. I hope that that helps you explain it. And we can head over to Google and see what the Flutter website looks like. So, wait, let's go back and say what's the benefits. What's the benefits of Flutter? Right? How does it differ to Tinker? So, great question. So when Mzansi AI is done answering this one, we'll ask it that exact same question. Thank you so much. So let's listen to see what the benefits of Flutter are.
Hey, Flutter has a ton of awesome benefits. It's super speedy for development, meaning you can build apps faster. Plus, it creates apps that look and feel fantastic, really polished and visually appealing. Because it's a single code base, you can target multiple platforms, like iOS, Android, web, and desktop, with one set of code, saving you time and effort. Flutter also boasts impressive performance.
Thank you so much, Mzansi AI, for that. So one of the main benefits and what we are using it for is you code once, so you have a single code base. Let me bring it closer. You have a single code base. And then from that single code base, you can deploy it or to target multiple platforms. So iOS, Android, web, and desktop. And so desktop is Linux, Mac, and Windows. So basically all the platforms out there, you can target for them. So that's why we are using Flutter. So you're asking the question, how does it differ from Tinker? Let's ask Mzansi AI that question. How does it differ from Tinker? So it's thinking. Great question. We agree. We agree it is a great question. So let's have a listen.
Hey, great question. Flutter and Tkinter are both used for building user interfaces, but they take very different approaches. Tkinter is a more traditional GUI toolkit that comes standard with Python. It's simple to learn, but can sometimes look a bit dated and doesn't always offer the most modern or visually appealing designs. It's a good choice for quick prototypes or simpler applications. Flutter, on the other hand, is a more modern framework developed by Google. It uses a different approach to UI design, focusing on widgets that are highly customizable and performant. Flutter apps tend to look more polished and have a smoother user experience. Because it's cross-platform, you can build for multiple devices with a single code base. Essentially, Tkinter is like a basic toolkit, while Flutter is a more advanced and comprehensive framework. Flutter offers better performance, a richer set of features, and a more modern look and feel, but it might have a steeper learning curve. Does that make sense? Smiling face with smiling eyes and rosy cheeks.
Thank you so much, Mzansi AI. So, Sean, it's basically, let me know if this is correct. So sometimes we do need to fact check Mzansi AI. So Tinker is a toolkit, a graphical user interface toolkit for Python. So I think it's like, what's it, not PyCharm, what's that thing called? Pygames or something, Pygames. Maybe it's something similar to Pygames. I'm not sure. But then Flutter is more broader, so you can run on multiple different devices. So Sean is asking, did you develop this? So we did develop Mzansi Innovation Hub. So what we are using right now to chat to Mzansi AI and all the other features is Mzansi Innovation Hub or the MIH app. So we are the first super app of Mzansi. And we currently have 1,010 users and 47 businesses in our MIH community. So yeah, you can download the app on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, Huawei App Gallery, and the web. All you have to do to find us is search MIH or MIH app, and we should appear at the top of the list. So that's how you'd find us. And yes, we did create it ourselves. So what do you use for hosting? So we are self-hosting on our own server. So I'm not using AWS or Azure or Google Cloud or any of those services. I am just hosting it on physical hardware at the moment. I hope that answers your question, Kashmir. Shout out. So yes, let's try, and the hard difficulty is quite hard, not gonna lie. I feel like we just need to get extremely lucky over here. Oh my word. Is it even possible? Oh my word. Corners. Nice, nice, nice. We can go from this. We just mustn't mess up. 2, 3, here, okay. One over here, here. Okay, we'll start to go to the top now. Yo, it's tricky. It's tricky out here. So around this one, yo! Hey, we're back to randomly guessing now. So yeah, this one is definitely hard, right? This one is definitely hard. So I think I'm happy with the difficulties. Thank you so much. Who was that? Pilo. Thank you so much, Pilo, for suggesting this. It's definitely nice. Is it possible to use your app's API key on N8N to merge with a self-made website? So it probably is possible. However, so okay, let me. So you can use our API, right? I wouldn't recommend that because it's not powerful. But we are using free services ourselves. So if you have a look over here, and there's other companies that do this also. So if you have a look, we're using Olama as our LLM. We're going to click on the visit button. And this you can set up yourself. But if you don't want to do that, what you can do is, I think it's FEMA.ai. Is that it? Yeah. So FEMA.ai. So this is a friend of mine. He is creating an AI company, FEMA AI, that's doing what you want to do, Sean. So FEMA AI, my understanding, the last time I had a chat with FEMA AI is he provides, so he is a South African company, and they provide you with APIs, and you can add those APIs to your different websites, similar to what not what Mzansi AI is doing, Demon Fox, shout out, but similar to what like OpenAI, Google, and all these other companies are doing. You can do he's doing the same thing. So please, I know. Let's head over to LinkedIn. So I know he's popping off on LinkedIn. So let's search. There's he over here. So yeah, FEMA AI. So check out FEMA AI on LinkedIn and follow them, message him, and tell him that the MIH community sent you. And yeah, just ask him you're interested in getting APIs and things like that from his services. And yeah, he'll hook it up for you. But yeah, Sean, you can go that route to get APIs, or you can go the route of speaking to or getting the APIs from the other companies. Thank you so much for that question. So yes, we need to change the 665. 6. I downloaded it. If it's fine for future, can we use your app for projects during hackathons and reference you? 100%. So Mzansi Innovation Hub, just like any other company like Google, It's a free application to use if you download it and set it up. Mzansi AI is here for you to use. If you want to ask Mzansi AI a question, you don't need to reference us or anything. You can if you'd like to. But yeah, use it, download it, share it with everyone. And we don't only have the AI, right? We do have multiple other features. Let's ask Mzansi AI that question. So Mzansi AI is our friendly AI assistant. But how have we been? So Oyolu, we are doing quite good. And we are making motions with the MIH app. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. So let's ask the question, what are the features of MIH? So Sean, the application has many powerful features for you, all right, for both businesses and normal people. So yeah, it's nice and short over here. So let's have a listen quickly and see what it's saying.
Hey there, waving hand. I'm Zansi AI, your friendly assistant here on the MIH app. Happy to tell you about what the MIH app can do. It's a super handy tool designed to make both your personal and business life smoother. Here's a quick rundown of the key features. Mzansi Profile, think of this as your central hub. You can manage all your personal and business info here, including details about your business team. Mzansi Wallet, easily store your loyalty cards right in the app. No more bulky wallets. Patient Manager, for medical practices, this is a game changer for medical practices. It helps with scheduling appointments and managing patients.
Thank you so much, Mzansi AI. Mzansi AI was talking long stories over there. So I'll just break it down for you quickly. So we have Mzansi Profile, a central hub for managing your business and personal profiles. Mzansi Wallet, a place to store your loyalty cards digitally. Patient Manager, this is specifically for medical practices, but it's a place for you to store your medical records as a patient, and also a place for doctors and medical practices to access those medical records, and you would provide them access, grant them access to that. We have Mzansi AI, our friendly AI assistant. We have the Mzansi Directory, a place for us to search for people and businesses of Mzansi. Then we have our calendar to manage your personal and business appointments. The calculator provides you with it provides you with a simple calculator and also a tip calculator and forex calculator. And we have the MIH access, managing who has access to your profile. So those kind of things. So lots of powerful features out here, and definitely you can reference us and use Mzansi AI and all the other features when you are at hackathons and all those other interesting things. We appreciate you. Thank you so much, Sean. So maybe 5 is too much. Let me change this to 4 and see what that feels like. So we'll start a very easy game. Ah, damn it. Changing it to no. I think we're gonna leave it as 5. As 5. We're gonna keep it as 5. So it's 665. Let's change that. S6, S6, F5, S6, S3, S5. Right. So then easy is, let's try it one more time. Easy. I just want to feel what it feels like. So new game. Easy. Whether we should increase the bombs or not, or decrease the amount of bombs. Okay, this is a good start. Okay, not so good of a start. Okay, getting better. Two. Ha! One, two, four. Why is it still going? Thank you very much. Let me use it today. for a change and leave GPT. Thank you so much. Yeah, so remember, it's not as powerful. It's not a cutting edge model. Where did I fail here? Oh, it's these ones over here. Cool, cool, cool. So easy is not so. It's not so bad. Everything good. Everything good. Cool, cool, cool. So yeah. So thank you so much, Sean, for using Mzansi AI. So Mzansi AI does tend to speak a lot about MIH and sometimes hallucinate. But yeah, I use it for not simple questions, but fairly trivial questions instead of my more complex questions that I would like chat to DeepSeek about. Let me copy this and send it to Mzansi AI and see what it says. Also paste. So this was when we were calculating the different bomb sizes and stuff. So 555 rationally very few bombs. 8. So you see, I gave it specific instructions to to keep the rows less or the columns 10. So you can see it's not 100% correct. But yeah, it takes a little bit more massaging to get right. But yeah, please feel free to use it. We appreciate you. So I think everything is fine over here. So 8, 10. So CW8 F1 CW8 F1 and then 8, then how many? 10 bombs. 10 bombs. So then S0, and then this one is going to be 10, 10, 18. 10, 10. 10, 10, 18. So columns. So this is 10. Okay, wait, normal. 10, 10, 18. S0 F2 CW18. Perfect. And then what we can do over here, it's 10, 12, 30. 10 CW 12, 30. Yeah. 12, 30. Cool. So now when we say new game and start changing our thingies, it will change the amount of bombs and stuff over there. Wait, we need to fix our message for end game stuff also. So the end game is under handle tap. So once we handle tap, here's the end game. Better luck next time. Please feel free to start a new game or check out the leaderboard. Yeah, I think everything is fine, yeah. I think everything is fine, yeah. Leaderboard stuff, I'll try and do some stuff with our APIs tonight. Not tonight, sorry, tomorrow. And from there, yeah. I think I have a plan. But cool, I think we are ready for our APIs and stuff. We'll handle that tomorrow. It is getting a little bit late, and it's going to be a little bit tedious for us to complete that. Let me switch over for the people on YouTube and Twitch also. So thank you so much to everyone for joining the MIH Live. We do appreciate each and every one of you for attending the session and making the MIH Live just a little bit more lively for us. TikTok is asking me if I'm a human. Give me 1 second. Nice. Cool. Please, if you like what we did this evening and you'd like to support us, please feel free to follow us, subscribe to us, all of those nice things. We do go live. The MIH Live is available on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. If you like the mobile experience and you want to come over from TikTok, please feel free to head over to YouTube. We do have the mobile experience over there also. If you like the TV experience and you want to watch on your TV, please feel free to watch on Twitch. just find us Mzansi Innovation Hub. You'll find us at the top of the list. If you'd like to support us even more, you can download the MIH app. We are available on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, and Huawei App Gallery, and the web. All you have to do to find us is search MIH and the MIH app, and we'll appear at the top of the list. And if you'd like to support us even more than just liking our videos, watching, following, all those nice things, you can become a premium member of Mzansi. And you can do this through Patreon and TikTok. If you'd like to go the TikTok route, what you can do is head over to our TikTok profile, follow us, of course, and then that will unlock a subscribe button. You can click on that subscribe button to become a premium member of Mzansi. And if you'd like to do it through Patreon, you can search for us on Patreon, or you can head over to the About MIH package. Over there, what you can do is click on Support Our Journey, and that'll navigate you over to the Patreon. That unlocks multiple different perks for you, like early access to the latest versions of MIH, access to our private Discord server, live hangouts with the people of Mzansi, the premium members of Mzansi, and shout-outs also. So that's what we are doing. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining the MIH Live this evening. We do appreciate you. And we hope to see you tomorrow. We are live Monday to Thursday at 7 p.m. So I hope to see you here tomorrow. And let's keep working hard, Mzansi.